Julio Chavez Jr. He's probably not going to make that card.
Yeah.
That dude just got kicked out of the United States and apprehended here after he lost to Jake Paul. And people are like, oh, this is ridiculous, man. He's a Mexican citizen. His dad's a legend. And then the government goes, no. We apprehend him because his ties to the cartel. And you're like, oh, say less.
Yeah, the story.
So this says report Mexican cartel allegedly used henchmen Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. to beat up people like a punching bag.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a better way to execute and torture people than have this, because he's not exactly a knockout artist, you know? Some of those guys are talking shit like, oh God, here comes 10 rounds of fury, During this period, they explained how one of the cartel members took a girlfriend to a safe house where they were kidnapped people in a warehouse with weapons. There he saw how El Nini ordered his guys to be tied up and hung like a punching bag for Chavez Jr. to hit him.
They actually did arrest him and they're deporting him. So there's got to be some truth to this.
Yeah, but I just feel like if you're the cartel, it's a slight flex, but there has to be better ways to torture people than have a guy,
professional boxer beating you up.
Yeah, there's a lot of work that goes into that. You got to call him. Is he available? How's your hands? Any injuries? Did you warm up?
This is just insane, though. I don't know.
From what I hear with, the big Mexican boxers, a lot of them have access to the cartel, right? Because it runs it over there. Mm-hmm. But obviously guys like Canelo and some of the other big names out there, they're friendly with them because you got to be, but they're not getting in business with them.
Yeah.
It makes all the sense. This fuck up, Julio Chavez Jr. fucking mosey his way over there. He's just a fuck up.
Or with gangs especially, you don't have a choice. They'll kill you.
I think he has a choice. He just became too close with him. And then someone was like, hey, man, we got this guy's not talking. You want to go to the body on him? Maybe hit him with some of those combos?
But he's so famous.
He's like, I haven't fought in 4 years. Like, I know. Maybe dust off the old boxing gloves and put these mitts on these prisoners of ours?
If he was some regular dude that was good at fighting, but he's a famous guy. Like, one of the most famous people.
Yeah, his dad's a walking legend.
Because of his dad, yeah.
Yeah, walking legend.
So that's why it doesn't make any sense.
He wasn't a bad boxer either. His record's like, multi-time world champ, 50 and 5 or some shit like that, like beast. But just wasn't his dad.
That's why it's confusing.
That shit's wild.
Yeah. But he actually got arrested.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because I wonder how deep his ties go to the cartel if they're going to arrest him like this. Mm-hmm. Shit, that Texas can't arrest him. Through federal sources, I've obtained video of ICE arrests Mexican boxer in Studio City. Man, that was right by me. The boxer is accused of being affiliated with Sinaloa cartel. Play it for me? Mm-hmm. Now, do they just let him? He's going to get to Mexico and he'll be fine.
¿No tienes nada? Mi celular aquí en el Aquí déjalo. No tienes nada contigo, ¿no? He has pockets in the front of the jacket. Teléfono. Phone.
Seems like super nonchalant too.
He's probably not too worried about it because they're just going to hand him over to the Mexican government, and the cartel has their hands in that too. And they're like, "Cool, thanks, man. At least you got a free ride back."
Exactly.
What can you do, man? Probably not the life his dad chose for him, What else you got, Chin?
All right, some current events. We already talked about John Jones.
I'm not mad at the fight night this weekend. For a fight night, I'll take it. And then next week's the big boy, Dustin Poirier and Max Holloway. Mm-hmm. Before we get into the current events, does anybody think, let's say, I'm not saying this is happening, but let's just play devil's advocate here. Let's say Dustin Poirier looked phenomenal I know it's his last fight. It's in, his home state and all that shit. And Lil Wayne's walking him out. And what a way to go out. Let's say he takes no damage and flatlines Max Holloway. Would we not want a Max Holloway? I'm sorry, a Dustin Poirier versus Topuria fight?
That would be fun.
Right?
Yep.
Wouldn't that be a great fight?
But if he wants to bounce, if he's already, remember you said like if you're going to retire, if you're thinking about retiring.
No, he should definitely. It's a matchup wise, it's rough for him, but
yeah. But that would be a fun fight.
Yeah. That card's fun though. Mm-hmm. All right. The fight night's fun this weekend too. I'll take it.
Derek Lewis. I was telling you earlier, like, I just don't remember this guy, Taliesin Teixeira, but he's undefeated.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a problem.
That's him. He beat Justin Tafa, which is tough.
Knee to the body and elbow. Yeah, he's a beast, man. And look, he's similar to Derek Lewis, where he doesn't really get out of the first round. Matter of fact, his longest fight was in LFA, and it's right over 3 minutes. Before that, 30 seconds, 24 seconds. And the UFC's had under 2 minutes, 35 seconds. This is one of those ones with Derek Lewis. It's like, oh man, it's going to be fireworks. And then you find yourself looking at 3 tired-ass big boys. Round 4. And like, God damn it.
I hope.
But that one should be fireworks. Stunner Boy Thompson's back. Never mad at him. Calvin Kattar, take my money. Our boy Nate. Junior Tafa's back on there. Max Griffin, Chris Curtis, yes sir. Jake Matthews, Njoku. It's good fight now.
Yeah, it's like a
solid
sneaky
fight.
card.
It's gonna be entertaining. I'll take it. All right, what do you got, Jim?
All right, let's see here. He's okay. So Tom Aspinall said that his next fight is actually booked, but he's not saying, he can't say who it is yet.
I mean, it's not hard to figure out.
Who do you think, Cyril?
Yeah, 100%. Go up.
Mm-hmm.
He put the heavyweight division not exactly on fire at the moment. From a name point of view, I think the talent's there. Oh, I disagree. But if you look 5+ years ago, just the name value in the top 15 was incredible. We're talking guys like Fabricio, Kane, JDS, Mark Hunt, Overeem, Brock, Brendan Schaub, Stipe. The list goes on and on, Brendan Schaub. You look through the top 15, it's like, wow, that's incredible. Whereas now, even me who's a heavyweight, I look through the top 15, I'm like, I'm not really seeing these guys fight before. It's because they're not very good, Bubba. I think over the next few years, that's going to change. I don't think so. Especially with Tom dominating. You guys are going to be like, fuck that. I think there's going to be more big fights at the heavyweight. People are going to become bigger names, which is great. We just need more and up-and-coming heavyweights doing a bit in the top 15. Yeah, I don't see any, Bubba.
I mean,
he was like, now have a fight, which will get announced. Unfortunately, that's not my job. But at least we've got a date. We've got an opponent to work towards. Everything's good. Very happy with that. I can finally get my career going again. And then John's like, oh, you got to fight? I'm coming out of retirement. Okay. Yeah. What? Quit making it about you. Yeah. Is anybody else kind of sick of the John Jones, Connor stuff? And I love the fighting wise, not what they do outside the octagon, but fighting wise, they're two of my favorites.
Like not coming back, just talking.
It's just this teasing. Not all right, dude. All right. Either you're in or you're out. Quit fucking around. Both of you. It's exhausting.